Hey there, ladies and germs, it is I, the stormiest of songs, bringing you back some more WBPL 76. Here are my co-hosts. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
My God, they've gone feral.
Shut up, Pharisees.
So, Christmas music was played. You know what that means, chat. Everybody needs to line up and get ready to sit on Whacker's lap and tell him what you want for Christmas.
Ha-ha! Moving right along.
Did y'all see the fucking, did y'all see the music video for, Roughneck, what is it called? Roughneck Bass Full Flex Mix by Skrillex? That's the fucking Santa that I aspire to be.
Pariah, you don't have to worry. Whacker has his own gravitational force. Little Willie says, "Oh, Daddy Whacker, I want a new text video."
Says the man who causes my car to list to starboard when he rides in the passenger seat.
All right, we are back.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to just immediately out you guys like this, but Andy, Whacker, and Storm sat in the back of the car when we went to the meetup, and my car made a screeching noise, and I was concerned.
So we are continuing. Whacker has been kind enough to do the card game for me, because fuck this card game.
That's why you were streaming that Pazak last week.
You don't want to play Pazak for like 6 hours like Whacker did.
Pazak.
Pazak.
Pazakistan?
Pazak.
Pazak. There. We'll
you can just go talk to...
They pronounce it Pazak in the damn game, Whacker.
Candris over there. So we're going to talk to Candris then? We all good? Is that your instruction, Whacker?
Yes. There's nothing left to do on this planet, so talk to him.
Can you change your party after this?
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us.
Yes, talk to the nice Mandalorian.
Okay.
Kando the Mando.
All right. Okay. Let's join up.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
That's not a bad plan. It might just work.
While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taurus. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taurus, the better.
Candris joins party. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to suggest that you take Bastila, because force powers and lightsaber and block and shit.
And heals.
So unless somebody else wants to make a case for Karth. I would not take the other ones.
No, Bastila just because of the force heal, and then
So Bastila and
takes the place of Karth.
You have to take Canderous, so I would take I would take Bastila. Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
More like cancerous.
He seems like a
Shut up.
He seems like a ton of fun.
Shut up, Karth.
Uh-oh. Pneumatic time.
Oh dear. What could be happening?
Oh my.
That's an interesting shot.
Republic cruiser?
Incorrect, but
It's a cruiser.
Sith cruiser?
incorrect, but it's
No, he's correct.
We'll figure it out later. No,
it's not a cruiser.
A Jem'Hadar battleship?
There you go.
It's a bird. Burb ship.
Hey, Dr.
Hey.
Bones, thanks for the subscription.
Oh, that was an interesting cutscene. Very artistic.
Yeah, man.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
See, this is the kind of forward thinking that we need, right? Can't find a single person, destroy the whole fucking planet. That's
It's literally a city planet.
Someone with you.
It's a city planet. They're going to be a pain to find, and you 100% need them dead more than you need the city planet.
Watch yourself,
So,
Yellow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
It's good to finally meet you.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is
You
always
can
looking for
pretty
new
much
talent.
do this conversation how you
Future
want.
of
Just
our organization.
the obvious.
The recommendation from
It's usually obvious
You
what's
become
dark
part of
side
the
versus
Exchange.
light side
Many would
points if
kill
you
to
get
prove
any.
themselves worthy of this honor.
Not always, but usually.
They're offering
I mean,
trades.
it's not like
I will give you a tour of my
you don't get a
operations.
wheel or
I'm
anything,
certain
but
you'll be most
yeah,
impressed.
it'll be fine.
Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
He's got kind of a bit of the New York accent, eh?
These will be your
Got a little bit of that
accommodations.
vibe.
The slave quarters are just
Leave
down
the
the
gun.
hall if you
Take
need
the
anything
canoe.
during your stay.
I'm walking here.
Feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I look forward to working with you.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you, that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
This bad guy sounds almost reasonable.
Okay, we're inside.
Well, when you're a crime
Now,
lord,
all
you
we
kind of
have
have
to
to
do is
be.
figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk
Almost too
security
reasonable.
system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Okay, so our goal is to
No.
get the security codes to open up the Ebon Hawk.
Yes, but you need to level the shit out of Canderous first.
Yes.
Level up time.
Level on up.
Level on up.
What? Candra's dark side.
Okay, so
But-
Candy here is a soldier. Okay.
Oh
Yep.
no, Candy.
Yes,
You
the
wanna-
man who works for Space Mafia.
No, the only
is
thing you want to put
Darkseid.
his stuff in is treat injury.
Yeah.
Treat injury. No, treat injury.
I just clicked treat injury, Whacker.
I'm watching the whatever the fuck.
Oh,
But
okay.
he's streaming in Discord, Whacker.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize I was watching stream instead of Discord.
You dumb strumpet. Anyways.
All right. No, up to the top. You're gonna do the dual wielding thingy. Yep. Except again, skills, treat injury. The next dual wielding one.
I'm assuming he doesn't get enough skill points to justify doing anything other than treat injury.
Okay, just for shits and giggles, because we forgot to do this. Go to Canderous and see if you can equip Karth's blaster on him. Unequip that. It's shit.
I don't think Candace would like to hear that
Does-
about his equipment.
Is Karth still okay? Rail, I think you're hot miking something fierce, dude.
Sorry.
So all right, just put the Arcanian heavy blaster on him and then put another heavy blaster in his other hand. And put whatever, yeah, put like the best reflex. Reflex is better. Yep. Yeah, neural band, that's fine. Nope. 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 Give her the adrenaline. Remember, reflexes against yeah. Neural band. See if you can put armor on Canderous, because he can wear turbo armor.
Yeah. One second, I'm checking. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's all.
Did you just call heavy armor turbo armor?
Shut up.
No,
Yes.
we're gonna do in the next game.
Check go back to his stats, the second tab first. Or third tab, whatever, character. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his okay, his dex bonus is only +1, so yeah, you can put
Yeah.
the heaviest armor on him that he can wear.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay.
sorry, let me find.
No, light battle armor is good. That's fine. It's not going to impact his dex bonus.
Yes.
Okay. You are now going to basically visit all the places, loot everything, and kill everyone.
Everyone?
Well,
The women and the children?
try the security skill. See if it works.
No problem. Didn't work.
Sticks his
No.
sword into the key slot. turns it.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu.
Hi, man.
Wait,
Yeah,
that wasn't
somebody left damn bear in here for a
Okay,
second,
great. You just
man.
scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my
Man?
temper and call the
Shit.
guards.
There's, man, goddamn bears getting in my trash can, man.
A rare
No way, you're not
surprise
getting out of this
date.
mess that easy.
Kill him!
Ah, so you've chosen death.
You have chosen breath.
Also, how's my audio now? I have good settings and all that.
Let's make this quick.
Hey, Whacker, I think you're gonna lose your mod sword.
Yes?
I'm here.
That'll show you.
You cannot win.
Sure.
Huh?
All the choices have been made. Now remember, you have a free heal.
That's right. That's right.
It's only been a week, Storm. Also, nobody answered my question. Is my audio doing any better now?
Going all right.
Sounds decent.
Yep.
No cut in.
And hey Diggs. Remember, keep an eye on chat, guys. I'm gonna be super focused on the game here.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't see, but hi, Ginger. Everyone say hi to Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
I don't have any of the hackers with me, Whacker. Should I do this?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Because it's the room you're already in.
Well, yeah, not that one.
You'll be guessing yourself.
Well, no, I was looking at the first room, which had a bunch of enemies in it. But, okay, cool. So...
And I'm talking on mute like a dumbass. I would get the map.
Oh, right. I derped.
Now you know the pain.
System commands, upload area schematics. Yep, that's good. Just do the standard murder.
Got it.
Arr.
Uh,
I would go back to where you started at and explore the rest of those rooms.
Yeah, I just gotta account for the sudden killing that went on.
Yeah,
One
man.
thing led to another. And before you know it, half the area's dead.
Yep.
I'm here.
Dun, dun, dun. I will break this door.
Also, I will BRB.
The guards are already dead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you call him Bugface?
Yeah.
I have summoned I'm using my foul magics to summon a power worse than any of you could ever imagine. Also, I will BRB.
That's speciesist again.
When the foul dark power shows up, you all get to deal with it. I will be back in a minute or so.
Oh fuck.
So he's summoning the power and then leaving.
No, he's leaving to summon the power and then returning.
Suddenly, Whacker comes through all our drops the boots on our desks.
He's shitting over PC's VIP.
Yes?
No one's dropping any loot for me. I'm very sad.
You should kill more guards about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Ginger, I agree.
Ninja, virtual high five.
So here's the thing. My previous job, I actually enjoyed meetings because we were limited to a 30-minute meeting per week. And it was basically just off time. Because of the way our work worked, it was all queue-based. So there was no, if you don't get this done, you still have to get it done tomorrow. You get what you can done today. But you just pull down from the queue one task at a time. So meetings were just, I don't have to work for 30 minutes. Yee. So while most meetings could be an email, I liked the meetings.
Wait a minute.
A journal. You should read that. Snoop through the journal.
Dear Diary, there was this hot guy named Davik.
Greg.
It's actually from Davik's perspective.
Are you not reading the journal?
I'm trying to find where I put the journal.
Dear Diary, how can there be this
in
many
your items.
species in the galaxy, but I still can't find a hot tentacle boy?
Oh my god, why did you have to say that?
Whacker, stop reading Karth's book.
That was Rail, not Whacker. Our new items, datapad. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, Kalonord, here we are. Kalonord's trophy skills. And
Ooh, look, he's hunted that all by himself.
I feel like there's a clue in that.
I am a great and powerful hunter.
Yeah, that's basically the clue.
What a Nimrod.
Whoa.
Okay. So...
This is just a room with loot.
Okay, so...
And you get to hear, see, read, you know...
Lore.
No, go back. The room curse around. The hallway curse around.
Yeah. Oh. Ignore us, we're just killing your your owners.
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the females...
Welcome to the slave quarters, master.
No, I want you,
Would
boy.
you like a relaxing massage?
You got soft hands, boy.
But what could I possibly... Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, he was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's... I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see... But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area.
I've already been in the throne room.
Of course.
Clever, clever.
Clever girl.
Ah, there we go. There's finally remains for me to loot.
Pharisees is upset
I forgot
at 5S.
this game did that.
The body's decomposing into like belts or fanny packs.
It takes a little bit for the remains that you can loot to spawn.
Yeah, it's the body decomposing into fanny packs.
Let the bodies decompose. Let the bodies decompose. Let the bodies decompose.
I don't want to loot the decomposing corpse. I want to loot the fresh corpse.
Fresh slap.
Let's see.
Yes?
Oh, like 6 Sigma, am I right? Ah, Cookie Mama got him.
Yes?
Okay, so...
The room is at capacity, so I cannot summon the dark magics. I am going to see if there's a mod online who can increase the room number.
Huh? So, in response to chat talking about 6 Sigma, I'm torn on it because there are some good thought processes that go into making it, but it's definitely become a people who don't understand how it's supposed to be implemented properly, worshipping at it like it's the godsend to all business.
Oh, 6 Sigma is absolutely like if you work in a mass production environment.
What can I do?
6 Sigma is pretty great. But
oh, apparently it's been fixed. All right, I summoned the dark foul magics.
Of your fart?
I summon you from the deepest depths of the underworld. Come to me, Donut. 2 points to whoever gets what I'm referencing.
Okay, so something about behind a wall in the throne room. Which...
Yep.
All was it? Doors... Throne is pointed that way. Okay, now that I think about it, there's a door I didn't do. Okay.
What?
You have a healer standing right there.
There we go.
What can I do?
Yes?
See? All better.
The donut thing was not a red versus blue thing, Pariah Wolfen.
That is where my brain went, but I kind of didn't recognize it, so I was like...
It's an even older animation.
When I think donut, my brain jumped to The Simpsons. I'm like, ah. I don't know on that one.
Something about the chairs or the throne itself?
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where the secret wall is.
What secret wall?
The slave lady said that there was a torture chamber behind a wall in the throne room.
Oh, no. It's... Look at the map. Click on all the dots.
Yeah.
Guest room.
Oh, the one that has...
in quotes.
Okay, I see. Now we're cooking with napalm.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Okay, well, first we're going to just
What
keep
can I
clearing
do?
rooms. Sorry, I thought I was trying to solve a puzzle here, but it was just literally follow that direction.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of...
While I'm trying to eat this succulent Chinese meal?
A succulent meal?
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case.
Are you touching my lightsaber?
Anything right now? You
get your hand off my lightsaber.
I'll scurry on back to Davik.
It's been long enough for guesses. The quote was from Cactar and Tonberry, the old Newegg animation.
Oh, dang, that is a deep cut.
That's a very deep cut.
Those are crispy eggs. Crispy eggs.
How was
got a heavy
our
blaster.
Ashley Simpson CDs were banned in England?
If only there was someone in your party that maybe used blasters quite heavily.
Yeah.
And that might be an upgrade for.
I love how many core memories I just awoke for people.
Oh, never mind. It's one of several.
Eh.
What? Torture robots in the guest room?
Hey, you don't know what this guy's into.
You know, that's fair. I shouldn't assume.
Yes?
Did she use Sith's lightning?
You know what happens when you assume, Ninja?
You're usually correct.
You make a series of deductive reasonings based on the evidence at hand?
I mean that too. But you also make an ass of you and me.
Thank you. You have
Just
no
of you.
idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
So now that you're a free man...
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible, anyway. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protect. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar.
Okay, you're free to go.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free.
You've now got the codes to turn off the
We've got
purple.
what we came for. We should get...
What can I do?
Remember to explore thoroughly and loot all of the things.
Yep, I got everything in that room, didn't I? Yep, it's cage release.
Loot the bodies, everybody. Loot the bodies, come on now, everybody.
Rail, that pressure you're feeling in your skull is me willing your head to explode right now.
Joke's on you, there is no pressure. I looked over at my leg and she was wiggling to the song also.
Wait, that's what's going on when I feel a headache?
Usually, yeah.
Doctor, why are you giving Andy a headache?
I'm not. Also, that wouldn't work on Andy. You actually have to have something in your cranium for it to explode.
Well, I was going to say, Whacker, your power stuff is from ibuprofen and you just multiply it.
Andy? Andy,
What, Whacker?
You know, there's one really good upside to your condition.
I'm more interested in an updog.
So, if you ever get a ruptured eardrum, Andy will know, because it'll sound like somebody's, like, you know the sound that a balloon makes when you like pinch it off and it slowly starts to deflate? It makes like that noise. Well, that's what it will sound like, is all of the air starts to enter your skull and fill up that giant void that is between your ears.
Whacker, if my ears start bleeding, I'm pretty sure you're going to be nearby, causing it. Dipshit.
Damn, got him.
Sorry, doing a little house cleaning here.
Did you loot all of the things?
I looted all the things.
The screen goes gray and you hear Morgan Freeman say he did not, in fact, loot all the things. There was a room 2 halls down in which he had passed up most blindedly.
And it carried 1 million credits.
What can I do? What can I do?
Not loot the room.
Gotta loot them all.
Get your frag grenades.
Get your frag on.
You're about to get your frag on.
Get your frag on.
Get your Fraggle on.
Oh. Hey. Yeah. Okay, and that brings us back to the throne room, so we have looted everything.
You know, get your fraggle on is
should interact with that console.
Because wait, make a hard save before you go through that door. Not just a quick save, but a hard save. Because you are going to do a boss fight. I didn't find it hard, even on a low-level game, but Ninja is apparently a noob, and
I am. You know. I mean, you know, I don't have your like millennia of experience, Whacker.
Yeah.
So, since we need to do a hard save, here's today's dad joke to hard save your brain. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Oh, yep.
I don't think that's how I.
Yeah, Rail, it's amazing we can put up with you. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Get it? Get it?
Damn, no Sith. They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
I would start with Davik, focus fire.
Suppressing fire!
Yeah.
Edgos himself has blessed our rail.
Hey, Rail.
See, Chad appreciates what I do.
Hey, Rail.
Yes?
I gave away all my dead batteries yesterday. They were free of charge.
You should recycle dead batteries, though.
Okay. I love how the computer doesn't do what I tell it to.
Not recycling is toxic behavior.
I mean, I gave it to the recycling place. Free of charge.
You didn't even catch that one, did you?
Wait, where are my bad kids?
Oh no, no, I caught both of them.
Hey, Rail.
Yes, Andy?
I saw this couple of liches giving each other hickeys. I bet they were a couple of necromancers.
I dated a necromancer once. It got a little heated when she said she wanted to raise a family with me.
I think it was weird when she said she'd hold her body against you.
Oh, right. Security door.
Oh, that did just remind me. There's a guy who does YouTube shorts who's been doing a series of shorts of vampires, but they're super in a super positive and supportive relationship with a human. So it's like, did you have a bad day? Would you like me to thrall you to make those feelings go away?
Yeah.
You will obey me, human. You are worthy of love, especially from yourself.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Oh, Ginger.
If we don't get
just
to our
adding
ships
on
and find
to it.
somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Right, everyone has shields. I forgot about that.
Don't forget you can use shields on using the free turn.
Yes, yes.
Also, OK Mo says hi. How do, Mo?
Hey.
Hello, Mo.
Hello, Mo.
Patch just says hello also. Don't you, Patch? Meow?
Yes?
Hey, Rail.
Yes.
Did you hear about the bed going undercover?
No. What happened?
It was in disguise.
Yeah. I will not give you the pleasure of a groan.
Can you feel the blood tonight?
Thank you, Andrew, for your valuable contributions.
Well, I've been complimented by a living corpse.
Pharisees, you missed puns and dad jokes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
Whacker, this is not going well.
I think Whacker just got lucky on his first time through. It's an actual.
No, Okay, well.
Did you use enough grenades?
Did you use second grenade?
Then. Okay, reload and do the.
I started with the grenades and ran out.
Huh?
You ran out of grenades?
I'm out of frags. I only have the concussion ones left.
Mercury Alpha says Callow might maybe do a lot of damage, but he's pretty sure that he's a soft target. Yeah. So I think that might be why Mercury said earlier to throw.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You guys discuss plans among yourself, and we will continue.
All right. Mercury might be right of targeting Callow first to take.
We can try that.
Field.
Yeah.
At least with Bastila, so she can get in melee to where his guns are less effective, without triggering Davik to switch to sword too. So shields maintain effectiveness.
Thought you said this fight was easy, Whacker. Thought you said I was a noob.
It is for me.
Are you hacking?
No.
Yeah.
Are you hacking the universe, Whacker?
No.
I think you are.
Hack the planet.
I'm not going to take shit from somebody who refuses to drive slowly and carefully.
All right, I'm back.
I drive slowly and carefully all the time.
It's kind of funny, Whacker. The people that do drive slowly and carefully usually bitch about it.
Whacker, you don't get to talk. There's a reason I didn't let you drive my car.
Why? I'm a perfectly good driver.
From a certain
The actual
point of view.
reason is I have anxiety and don't trust anybody other than Fox and me to drive my car.
That's fair.
Fine.
Okay.
You know, Confessions of a Ladder Maker. Bastila is kind of the I can fix her character.
Okay, so let's see.
You know, you might actually be able to turn on shields before you go in there. I don't think it resets them.
I'm here.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet.
I can't
knew
skip
they'd
the
turn on us
cutscene,
sooner.
so...
Wow, look what we got here.
Unfortunately,
Keys and a
no.
hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't...
Sorry.
I'll take care of them, Davik.
Ain't gonna
I've
happen.
been looking forward to this for a long
Also, after this fight, save.
Business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
All right, focus fire on Callow this time.
Callow instead?
Yeah.
Do concussion grenades do any damage?
Yeah.
No, just done.
What can I do?
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me.
Oh shit.
This thermal
Yeah, I was right.
all to bits.
You told me I was wrong, Whacker.
I am confused.
I've never seen this before.
Bring this whole hangar down around
This is how it's always gone for me. Okay.
Wait, so killing Callow was the easy method? I looked away for a little bit.
Apparently, that's never happened for me, but okay.
Oh,
Well, now
here
we
we
know.
are.
Well, apparently Whacker's game runs different.
Yeah, Whacker has different code.
Oh, you should pick up the remains.
Normally, Whacker's right. His uncle works for Nintendo.
So apparently the foul magics are in chat.
Who is the foul magics we speak of? Oh, I see. That foul magics.
Yep.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Willard of the Black Pants Legion. is here.
Willard?
The Willard.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm the only one who gets to call him Willard. You all need to refer to him as Will the Great, for number 4, letter U.
Will the Great, number 4, letter U.
Yeah, man.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick
See?
up
Hey, Will the Great, number 4, letter U. How are you doing?
Okay, here we are.
Yeah, we are allowed to refer to him as Will, Mr. Will, or Will the Great, sir.
Just
I
call
will
him
not use
Poophead.
sir because I'm not talking to your daddy.
Just call him Poophead.
What about Billiam?
Taris
I always
is
like using
defenseless
Billiam as
against
a
our
name.
assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The
This angers
city is
me.
in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
More!
Yes.
Williver.
You know, I really hope those people down in the Undercity found that promised land.
Oh, you don't think they got to Detroit, Michigan?
I will turn this planet into Brazil before I let it fall into enemy hands.
Heresy detected.
Oh no, an explosion. Another explosion.
I'd say discount Millennium Falcon, but I realize the discount Millennium Falcon is the Millennium Falcon, so that's whatever the full price version is.
Ebonhawk. Oh, hey, look, not TIE fighters.
Custom.
Legally distinct TIE fighters.
They're closer to droid
Lots across the
fighters,
Dantooine.
honestly.
There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fire.
Dantooine.
Hey, Storm, are you ready to have the gameplay change?
Oh my god.
Hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Punch it, Joey.
Get on those guns now!
Am I a turret boy?
Dantooine, not Tantooine, Dantooine.
Yep, Dantooine. It's where Leia said the rebels
Rebel
were
base,
hiding.
yeah.
Instead of on Alderaan.
I love that.
Of asking.
They're being pursued by Cylon fighters.
No,
don't you just love this section? Isn't the turret moving so smooth and easy?
You know, funny enough, in the Old Republic, I feel like the space sections aren't terrible.
The red dot in the bottom left.
I see it now.
Huh? He did pretty good.
He did it.
Well, that was quick.
I'm pretty certain that I did not hit some of those. I'm like, oh, the game's being cheeky.
Generous. That's what I call pod racing, Volume 4.
I'm Jedi Master
Oh, yeah.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the temple.
Yeah, well, before BioWare put out Mass Effect, they'd had a pretty decent working relationship with Jennifer Hale. So it's not too surprising to see her in the earlier works.
Oh, such a pretty planet.
Isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh boy, it's about time.
And the music plays.
Storm.
Also,
All that suffering will now pay off.
Jedi Temple just lets random ship fly down.
Though in truth, it's only been a few months.
I mean, I'm sure she was like, "Hey, it's me."
That's fair.
And then they were like, "Prove it."
Boy, Bastila.
Bastila probably knows all those secret signs, but like, do not blow us to hell and yeet us into the
twice before attacking Dantooine.
I mean, they probably like asked her to identify herself, and she just like cussed them out, and like, "Yep, that's her."
There's great strength within this place.
I wonder if there's ever been a Jedi who's got Tourette's.
Academy is a place of mental and
I mean, we had turret syndrome just now.
We could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet.
They haven't mentioned that yet, Mercury, so we won't talk about it.
She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
So Mercury, no, and that is, we shall not discuss it until it gets brought up in game.
We shall not speak of this.
With the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Karth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that
Shut up, Karth.
the force and the wisdom of the council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in.
Say the line, Andy.
Masters, we'll do things your way for a while.
What?
Come, they're expecting us.
Say the line.
Lead you to the council chambers.
Oh, shut up, Karth.
Okay, I am saving because fuck going through any of that again.
Indeed. Hey, look, there's a hut behind you.
And also, I'm gonna turn the music up just a smidge because I am enjoying the music.
Yeah, oh yeah, this upcoming music is pretty great.
Mercury, I'm pretty sure we don't know about any MacGuffins yet.
Achuta.
Walla Wonga.
Walla Walla, Washington?
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
What are you mocking the honor traditions of our order?
I think you're mistaken.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
You as well. Yorick is not used to people taking his abrupt outbursts of anger in such stride.
I mean, you know, they probably backhand you with the Force and be like, settle down, child.
Yeah.
So, Storm, we're at the point in the game where I think you can just, organically play how you want to. There will be one decision coming up that I will help you make
who rescued Bastila. It is
to ensure, character continuity and whatnot, but for the most part, just play at this
I am
point.
Jar,
Okay.
a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak.
Vandar.
Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Yodar.
Master Yodar. Speak backwards, I will.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Pariah, we got it under control. Don't worry about it.
Strong in the Force.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to accept training. My age has nothing to do with it.
Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not given proper training, Master Vrook. Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak.
I think he called you special.
Peoples are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
God, those Jedi they're looking at my Force powers and not me. I feel like a piece of meat.
How could they put me on the council, but yes.
You're telling me that Yorick isn't a meaty boy?
Oh, Yorick is a very meaty boy.
Well,
Yorick,
then he's getting what he wants then.
Yorick hoists.
Do you even hoist, bro?
Special you are. Ride the Jedi short bus, you will.
I'm guessing this is Revan here.
The ancient Jedi sealed this.
Hoist this eggplant, Willard, with a splayed hand.
Well, it could be worse. Could be the eggplant with the scorpion.
I assume evil Aang here is young Malik.
So valuable.
Yes.
Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Can his power truly be worth the riz?
I mean, I'd say it got a lot of riz
This
right
one
there,
is
man.
getting stranger by the minute. First, Bastila comes out looking like
Where's
she
that
saw
edge?
a ghost, and now
Sometimes I get
you.
confused.
Well, Bastila did
I like
mention that you
cops.
should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
I had a rough
Well, I
night.
can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she
No,
say anything
didn't.
else?
She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's
You got it.
We're gonna let the Wookiee win. I haven't had him in the party yet.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Will somebody get this walking carpet out of my road?
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all
Shut up,
plains and
Garth.
herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't seem to finish our conversation last time.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you or being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
As the little like surveillance droid just hovers by.
Are you watching before?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Oh yeah, I just remembered Karth's full backstory, and yeah. Now I remember why Karth was best boy.
Of course it won't happen if you never
Look,
trust
I'm
him.
not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
And why are you taking it so personal?
Right. Now I'm supposed to know that you won't. Yes.
Me?
Yes, you. Why not? Using other people is a good cover for a
I
traitor.
don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
So you don't trust yourself.
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
Man, I feel for Caden.
Sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy. If
His
that's impossible,
skibbity is
whether or not
pretty
I trust
riz
you
right
or
now.
anyone so damned important.
His
Why do you
riz
care?
is
We don't have time for
sub-mid.
this, So can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must?
Yeah, this
I wanna get
Sigma
underway.
needs to Ohio for a while.
I think he needs to elevate to Ohio from where he is.
Everyone's all sassing him without not knowing his backstory, and it's all going to suddenly make a lot more sense once you do know, and then you're going to
Maybe.
feel bad.
Maybe I know his backstory and I don't care.
Yes, the dark side flows well in this one.
For Big Boy, should I just do the same thing as I've been doing for the others? Give him dual wield?
Yeah, dual wield, and I would trick him out for melee.
Okay.
Also, I need to BRB for a few minutes here. Ninja, you drive.
Fine.
I mean, he's pretty much self-driving,
Yeah,
but
there's
I'm
just one
gonna
thing.
DM you one thing, so I will BRB.
All right. I think I know what it is, but yeah.
Yeah, just keeping us on the path of this being a light side run. Even if
yeah.
Yorick is what I would describe as ill-tempered.
Yep. So yeah, and that's the thing, Cookie Mama. Like, and I think someone up Positronicon, like Caden and Ashley both really come into themselves in 3. you just, in one, they're kind of meh. Two, you basically like tolerate them, and then in three, it's like, okay, there's some payoff, but I never felt the payoff was worth it.
Caden's just trying to do his job and is otherwise boring beyond the lore about his headaches and everything. Ashley, I don't care for because she's actively racist, and I'm not about that.
Turning you up just a smidge rail.
She does get better later.
After serving on a ship where a captain's like, shut up, Ashley.
Exactly.
Check out all these cool Mouse.
A vision of
Have you met my alien girlfriend, Liara?
These ruins
have you met my
known
bro for life,
but we
Garrus?
believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first
Garrus
expected.
is by far BioWare's best boy.
I agree with that.
How would Bastila know if we shared the same dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Mr. Vandar.
Oh, SRW Addict disagrees with your choice of Liara.
Known for this to happen.
That's fair.
Between two people strong in the force.
Yeah, no, Tally is better than Liara.
No, for me, Tally always has strong younger sister energy.
It is a vision.
See, I feel like Liara has strong younger sister energy.
I am having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Oh my.
What are you talking
you
about?
And she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yeah, dang it, now
yes, I'm ready for
understand that there is little choice in this matter. For you or us.
Are you thinking about Mass Effect
across
now,
the galaxy?
Yes, I now want to go play Mass Effect, so time to download that again.
Many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared.
Second.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
We can hope. I'm ready now.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong.
Yeah, mine too.
A dangerous
Route 8
combination.
is next.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge.
Oh god, my voice came
Seek
out.
wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order.
Seek
Jedi
wisdom.
is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training.
Mass Effect is now installing.
The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear Eye of the Tiger.
I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank
It's the
of those within
eye
the
of the
Jedi
Wookiee, it's the
Yet
thrill
first you
of
must
the
prove
fight.
yourself
What?
worthy. Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak.
A paladin
They
noise
were
occurs.
too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Oh yeah, Will, what happened?
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
So now it's time for me to level up?
Nope.
Not quite.
Not quite. And no spoilers, Phil.
No spoilers. Everybody shut up and be happy.
You get to keep learning. Learninate the dark side.
And I'm wondering what, like,
toward the Jedi.
I'm wondering what Wookiee fur is
young
like.
apprentice.
I'm like,
Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not
But I'm
learn
wondering,
Depends
like,
on where on the
are
body
doomed
the
to
Wookiee
repeat
fur
it.
is.
Or so they
Oh,
say.
God
As
damn
a
it,
chronicler
Real.
of the Academy, the Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of master. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal. If you are seeking information on Revan... Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated.
Exar
The war
Kun,
left
you're
both
falling to the
Republic
dark
and our
side.
own order severely weakened. For 20
Wow.
years, we struggled to rebuild.
Do not ooh the Sith Lord.
It's sad because that kind of happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with
not
all things in time? You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20
Blue
years
Gentleman.
ago, the Mandalorians, aware
Paladin,
that
get the stick.
Republic was in a weakened
Blue Gentleman
state,
has requested
began
you beat Rail
conquering
for it.
small worlds on the outer
All right.
rim. They were careful to
Bend
choose
over, Rail.
only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction.
At least take me to
After
dinner
much
first.
Debate, the Senate chose not to
No
intervene.
dinner.
As
Only
long as
pay.
the Mandalorians avoided
Only
planets
stick.
that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong.
Perhaps they
nothing
simply
at all.
went far beyond the edges of Republic space.
Quiet, well,
Maybe they
no
found
spoilers.
previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain.
At this point, it
3
has.
years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, with each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her
Well, don't you mean they're coping and
allowed the
sithing?
Republic to win a few key victories and keep the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried
All
to
right,
capture
Storm, I hate to do this to you, bud, but my headache is getting a lot worse.
Okay.
Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself.
Yeah, I feel better.
Yeah.
He's far from Revan's equal in
All right.
strategy.
Honestly,
Still,
I know we're
continues to
talking
grow
over
in both
dialogue, but
ships and so
It's okay. This is
If
kind
we
of
do not
catching up
find-
on bits of history. Certainly, it's allowing me to integrate my knowledge of what's going on in the game with a lot of the older lore videos. So
really, at this point in the game,
Yeah, once he finishes this stuff,
shut up, Will.
shows us how even the greatest
The
of
whole
Jedi
point of the initial strong guidance was to get you through the low level game part so you could bank the levels.
yeah.
You're really at a point now where you can play the game how you want. Just,
I trust your training.
Hear that, everyone? The reins
I
have come
have
off
faith
the
that
horse.
you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most
Paladin,
impressed with
I
your
hate
progress.
I see you insist
All right,
on one.
I am going to sign off and go lay down.
It appears that soon you will achieve the
The
rank
only
of Padawan.
important decision is Ninja and I are in agreement on, and he will guide you to it. Otherwise, I will catch up with everybody on the flip side.
All right, man. Get feeling better.
All right. Good night. Goodbye.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always... You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the...
I believe it's the first one, Positron Icon.
Since the Jedi are basically space weebs, shouldn't they be called Padawans?
Called what?
Whacker already left. You're holding these terrible ass ones.
I don't get paddle once.
Like a yaoi paddle?
What?
They're space weebs, so paddle wands.
We are moving swiftly along to another subject.
Greetings, my young...
Okay. Apparently this is something even I'm too normal to understand.
He liked it.
These tests will see if you have truly... First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code.
Cookie Mama is telling us about her no shepherd without Vicarian mug.
Dude, that's
There's
great.
no emotion.
Well, with Whacker gone, you're free to join again.
There is no ignorance.
So it goes, peace is a lie, there's only passion. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
I guess we know which way that Will went. Hey, Will, how's it going, buddy?
Hello.
That is not.
You already know which way I lean. Like I said, Revan did nothing wrong.
Return when you...
No. Remember, to be a good Jedi, you must memorize and regurgitate.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's very important to memorize dogma and not question it.
Exactly.
If you want to be a Sith, you just have to memorize all of it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's here. If you want to see the full, Jedi...
The way that you become a Sith, on the other hand, is to kill your instructor.
Is it bad that I didn't need to... It's in the library.
Well, yeah, no, and I'm trying to remember, because I've heard this before in the lore videos, but I am...
Do you want me to just tell you?
No.
Yeah.
I should actually, approach this,
Because I think I remember the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, it's mostly...
Let him learn, let him do his thing.
It's mostly... He'll give you the first line, and the second half of each line is always negation.
Yeah.
He's finally free to properly experience the game.
Except for the last line, which is
free.
philosophical.
He wants to break free.
Yes, be free.
Where is
the Force shall free me.
Where is the library? That's the council chamber. Outer courtyard.
This is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
Go back. To your left now.
My left, you said?
Yep. So through there.
Oh.
Rixavis, this is not the case. The Sith are not a meritocracy.
I believe one of these guys can tell you the...
Rather,
They're really not.
Sense.
Rather, they can be, but it depends on the Sith Lord in question.
They pretend
Yeah.
to
Never
have meritocracy, but it's really cronyism.
They are a meritocracy if you consider martial prowess to be merit.
Why are
No,
you
it's not.
bothering me?
It's not based on martial prowess.
Yeah, it is. Whoever's the Sith Lord is the guy who killed the last Sith Lord.
He's a
Yeah,
strongest.
by
That's
guile.
after the rule of two is set up, but before the rule of two is a thing.
Before the rule of two is
it's
thing,
more
that's how you
cronyism.
advance in the Sith hierarchies. You kill the guy above you. You keep what you kill. Yes.
Maybe talk to
yes, it is.
Droid.
Absolute 100% canon. Just wait until later in the game when they get into it, and I will be proven right.
That's what they keep advertising, except that's not how they work.
Yeah, that's what they advertise, but that is not how it works in practice.
Yeah, because they're always adding more and more Sith, but I think that's like
Number
story
3.
seepage. Like that's like
All Jedi
the writers
know the
kind of
code.
forgetting and being like, we need more Sith characters. Like, yeah, but there's only supposed to be 2. It's like, well, I don't
There
care.
is no ignorance. There is knowledge.
Chaos, harmony.
There is no passion.
Death
You can
Force,
meditate on
okay.
these truths, apprentice. If you ever.
Okay, now I remember. I skipped one step. That was where I went wrong.
You skipped right to harmony.
Well, for Chaos Harmony, I said there is no chaos, there is the Force.
Oh, you skipped. Okay, yeah. You skipped right to the
Okay.
Force.
How you know?
You took a shortcut to the Force, my dude. That's the dark side.
Yeah, that's the dark side. You're Sith now.
You're Sith now. Sorry, canon.
There is no. There is no.
There is no ignorance. There's memes.
Yes.
That is not.
Okay.
Greetings.
Ah.
In the, you must not. There is no emotion. There is no. There is. There is no.
Ramshackle has it right.
There is.
There is no alpha, only Sugma. Nice.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It
Good
will not be
job.
long,
You
but
regurgitated
first you must pass
what
the
you just
first
learned.
test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our... The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dora.
Remember, never hold your lightsaber blade down and let go.
Remember not to look directly down the tube of your lightsaber.
Hey, sometimes you gotta inspect it.
young apprentice at Master.
Just make sure it's off when you do that.
Time is
You have come.
I think lightsabers are made so that like you basically have to be able to use the port. Like I think the switch is on the inside of the hilt, and that's how you switch on and off.
Yeah, no, it varies because each lightsaber is personalized and built by their owner, right? And some of them do that. Some of them have an internal switch, which is pretty fucking cool.
Lightsabers
Guardian.
fall under lockout tagout
We shall
rules.
see.
They do.
I will now ask you questions, and your responses will
So,
indicate which class.
Go ahead and pick whichever you want, but at the end, pick Guardian.
Remember to lock out your lightsaber before servicing it.
They're menacing her with weapons, and
Lock out and tag out all power
Lock out.
sources.
Yep. Yes. Disengage and de-energize all sources of power, including the Kadarin crystal. Kadarin crystal. No.
Kyber.
What are they called? Kyber crystal. Thank you.
Very well. On to the next question.
I knew it started with a K.
In combat with
And
the
ended with an R.
Jedi
Yeah.
allied with the Sith, there is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Cookie, that's only a problem if you're using a Sig lightsaber.
Yes.
Sigma balls.
Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies.
Can you bolt up your lightsaber? I do
Yes,
not
you can.
recommend it. I do not
Yes.
recommend it. Just
In-
because you can doesn't mean you should.
I am
what's the game called?
Here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would.
Force
do.
Unleashed. You fight
Yes.
someone that's built up.
Yes.
You are the head of an enclave on a contested world.
So,
The
Cookie,
Dark
do you mean
Jedi
twin
have
by someone you
infiltrated and
agree
are
with, or do you
causing
mean twin
unrest
by you
across
use
the
twin
kingdom? What do
lightsabers?
you do?
Fuck you, bullpups your lightsaber.
As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which
I mean, if I had a
color of
lightsaber, it would be a
most
lightsaber spear, but
I'm more of a saber staff kind of guy.
Yeah, pick
Saber
Guardian.
staff is pretty rad.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
And the reason for the... Nope, not yet. Go back.
No, Pariah Wolfen, that is not bullpupping it. That would be you take
how do I?
like
It's giving you power. It's giving you powers already. Okay, go ahead and put skills and feats and powers in then.
Yeah, no, he's got Jedi Guardian.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. This is the Guardian level up. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, persuade. I mean,
yeah, your party face. So
somebody has to be.
Look at all those feats you just got for becoming Jedi.
it's
Double-handed.
time.
At the very top.
Yeah, dual wielding is going to be your bread and butter.
Oh yes, you definitely should dual wield in this game.
I already have dual wield.
Oh,
excellent. Highly recommend dual wielding lightsabers. Am I right, guys?
Yep.
It is pretty rad.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
There you go. Weapon.
There definitely are reasons to dual wield lightsabers.
Are you being sarcastic, Will?
No, it's one of those who know kind of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to strike something 27 times per round?
It is legitimately really good.
Okay. So part of
you're gonna spend all your levels now anyway, so it's not gonna matter. You're gonna get a bunch of these feats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weapon focus lightsaber.
What's your base class? I didn't see.
Soldier.
Soldier.
Okay. If you'd gone scoundrel, then that's even more reason to dual wield because sneak attacks are per attack.
Yeah, but then you need to have leveled. This build doesn't work with sneak attack because he only used the one level up. So he
so you went 100% Jedi. Ooh, power move.
Yeah, that was. So
Storm is about to experience quite a jump in his gameplay.
Yeah,
power move.
Yeah, some sweaty shit going on here. What about?
God damn.
Anything that's just restricted by armor, I wouldn't pick. Because as the soldier, you're gonna be usually wearing some like medium armor at least.
Shield.
Will you be?
Affect mind.
I mean, to a point, but part of doing it this way was to get as many force powers as possible. Valor and speed are your bread and butter for melee, by the way.
Yeah.
Speed is haste in D&D terms, with all the benefits that come with that.
Yeah.
Including extra attacks.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you guys just play with no armor.
Hell yeah! Just Force is my armor, motherfucker.
Right.
Then yeah, Valor and speed.
Why do I need armor? My lightsaber blocks blasters.
And anything that's dumb enough to get in melee range is about to have the worst possible time.
My lightsaber also deals with that.
So
offense is the best defense.
Yeah. In any turn-based D20 system, all other things being equal, he who goes first wins.
I mean, what? Do they got like grenades and shotguns in this world? Lol, they don't.
I mean, they got grenades.
Before you add powers,
They
keep
have
in mind
grenades
that
and shotguns, but
I'm being sarcastic.
it takes time to activate each power.
Yeah.
do make sure to pick up force heal for yourself, so you don't not relying on med packs, but prioritize speed and valor.
It requires character level 6, however.
Yeah, you'll get there.
You'll be there.
You're already there. You just.
I think what he means is just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Affect mind, stun droid, wound, slow, fear. Okay, so I'm gonna ask, is this one of those things where if I select any of the dark side powers, I get dark side points for using them?
Nope.
No, but your which side you're leaning toward does affect those powers, but so does your charisma. They're still usable, but they will be weaker than they would be.
They won't be weaker, they'll just cost more force.
Okay.
Well, we'll take force push for now, because that seems obvious.
But like, as he said, you can compensate for that with charisma. Charisma applies a reduction to the off-side force power use penalty.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. You leveling up.
Which scales with your, with your light side, dark side meter, incidentally. So your light side powers get cheaper the more light side you are. Hilarious for dark side consular builds, let me tell you.
Huh. Yeah. So let's see. And it's Yorick, so I feel like I should do strength, but
It is entirely your call.
It's you're in their face melee.
If you're in their face melee, you are going to want some strength.
Like my whole shtick is he's a Jedi barbarian, so
sure, yeah, strength is fine. Yeah, there's a feat you can get that will let you use Dex for your lightsaber attacks, but if you're just going strength, that's totally fine.
Yeah. Okay, so additional powers. Let's see.
And if I'm correct, most of the best powers for melee are light side stuff.
For melee, yeah.
So you don't need to worry too much about buffing your charisma because you're already going to get that discount from being light side.
Yeah.
Throw lightsaber a good one, or
throw lightsaber's pretty good.
Throw lightsaber is good as a backup plan whenever you can't get into melee. So yes.
But you have force jump.
Oh, is force jump in this one?
Oh yeah, force jump is you get for free from being a guardian.
Oh yeah.
So I already have it then.
Yeah, you already have your gap closer. There you go.
Yep.
So that works like pounces. When you initiate combat against somebody who's a certain distance away, you'll like jump and hit them from the air. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like surprise, motherfucker.
It's so fucking good.
It's reverse get over.
When I played this, I started Scoundrel and went into Guardian so I could force jump with sneak attack. It was so fucking overpowered.
Okay, well, we're gonna try this because
force pounce.
Force, hello there.
Hello.
We are finally getting to do the thing. Okay, let's see.
I cast force projectile vomit.
Oh dear.
Cookie,
I am very excited for Storm to see how much of a difference this is going to make to his gameplay.
Yeah, well, like, I know D&D enough to know what's about to happen, but certainly feeling it and seeing it are going to be two different things.
Holy crap, my guy didn't die immediately.
So when it says restricted to buy armor, does that mean it doesn't work at all?
Yes.
Okay.
You still want to get those because they're saying that go armorless. So you'll be wearing clothes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's Jedi robes that are good.
Yeah, Jedi robes are not considered to be armor.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them, you'll get ones that are good enough to be, in many cases, better than heavy armor. Armor is more for non-Jedi characters.
Okay.
There are some, I think there are not just Jedi robes, but there are some light armors that also don't count.
Well, and the way I always imagined York as a character, he's a light armor guy anyways.
There you go.
Usually not a no armor guy, but light armor.
The robes look pretty cool in this game. Make sure to get yourself a set of the dark side robes because they look the coolest. As is tradition.
Pretty cool.
Assuming their benefits don't require dark side stuff.
They don't. They're identical in terms of stats.
Oh, dope. Yeah, definitely.
Just the dark side ones are just black. That's it.
Yep.
Fucking Return of the Jedi Luke.
Indeed. I can finally take Force Heal.
Now you too can heal the party.
Yeah.
But some of the best ones are. Oh, keep going. Never mind. And honestly, Bastila, like you can train her up to be your Jedi monkey.
Yep. Oh, improve Force Jump and Keen Sense. Cool. Master 2-weapon fighting. Seems sensible for him. I'm not going to be going into heavier armor then. Force Aura, yeah.
Oh yeah. Get that AC.
Empathy.
You can get toughness.
There is toughness these days.
Oh, it's the flexing arm in blue. And I believe above that isn't. Wow, what's the one above that?
The one that's a fist.
There you go.
Okay, 1 second. Oh yeah.
Both of those are good feats.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hello, TK.
Hello.
That feels like the thing. So yeah, Force Whirlwind.
Solid choice.
Okay, so we are fully leveled up.
Now you have some actual hit points now.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all those hit points you have.
And now you should not save and die, so you can do this all over again.
Yeah, wouldn't that be thrilling gameplay to show on stream?
I'm sure chat would love to see.
I'm sure Diggs would be
minutes.
just super happy with that.
Always get force choke.
Well, now you have your lightsaber crystal, so you can go get your lightsaber.
Go get your lightsaber.
And I'll level the others up soon.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
I can't show you doing this, though.
Yeah, that'd be just
Ta-da.
showing the beginning of a weapon. Let's see. Okay, so it's just showing me the upgrade bench and all that.
Yep.
Upgrade.
Shiny.
Yeah. Anything I can upgrade it with? Nope, not yet.
Not yet. But soon.
Soon.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber.
Oh my god, Hammer's playing Factorio!
Crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Ooh, side quest.
Oh, it's unsubstantiated rumors, though.
Side quest bait.
Simple things such as the color of your blade.
I'm sure it's just a rumor.
Ones, such as crystals
Let's
that
do a side quest.
Strength, but you must
A
learn
side
first to
quest.
use your
Let's
lightsaber.
do a
Your
side
lightsaber
quest.
identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition
Also,
comes honor and respect. And the attention.
Since you're just basically like adding crystals to your saber.
Jedi will seek to. Are you ready to face the?
Oh, fun. Font
For
boy
every
has redeemed
Jedi,
water
the
break.
threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand
hydrate.
this before you are accepted.
Hail
into the
hydrate!
You must see the corruption
Yum.
of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway.
One drink is drunk,
twisting and tainting
another
the
takes its place.
The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to abilities some consider to be
have become savage and
unnatural.
ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi
Have I ever
Have
told
you
you the story of Darth Uwujis the Wise?
Do you know Darth
Yeah, some
Plagueis died of
aspects of the-
ligma?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom.
There are some aspects of the Force that some consider skibbity riz.
That is your task.
It is not a tale the Jedi would tell you.
Okay, I know we don't take like sponsors and stuff, but if we were going to make our own gamer fuel, Auxiliary Aid is a very solid name for
The
that.
dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot
Cookie
continue
Mama
until
says
the
we shall
spreading
not
corruption
tell
of the
chat
dark side
the tale of
is stopped.
Darth Skibbity the Riz.
It's your task of
Have you ever heard the tale of Darth Bane, the big guy?
Or you.
It's
Okay,
not
so
a story the CIA would tell you.
Oh my
He gives the
god.
Force back to you, the people.
So I guess I'm going to
save, probably.
Yeah.
You gotta murder the entire Jedi.
He could raise the fire, but he couldn't raise himself.
He would then go on to star as Mad Max.
His abilities were sus.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a small guy.
I'm gonna keep Karth as my dex boy.
He is doing the shooty shoot.
Pew pew. No, Zerko Crystal.
Down that way does madness lie. Wait, what's Zerka?
Don't worry
You
about
will
it.
find out.
Zircon D's nuts.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I don't think I shall.
How long have you been waiting for that joke?
Literally since Storm started streaming this game.
Okay. Sure. So
So now you can be the melee badass, which means you need a ranged badass and then you need a techie.
Actually, yeah, I should probably.
Hey, Techie, he's not here right now.
Oh.
Which
You have to go back to your ship.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to always play the skill monkey myself, so I don't have to worry about switching characters. But
Same, and also so that you can open those locked doors in solo character sequences.
Good point.
Because otherwise, you can never get into them, ever. Game design.
Glorious.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more?
Just want to talk. I just want to talk to him.
Fight.
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to know why you distrust me.
What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
But
Storm,
we
how
work
close are we
together.
to the end of the stream?
So I have my slip room of 30 minutes, but we are entering that in 4.
34 minutes? What?
So because Hell's doesn't go on for another hour, I have like about 30 minutes of slip room, but it depends on just how far we really want to go. So give me 1 second.
So
How
after
far do we want to go?
taking your,
Suppose I won't get any rest
like,
until
you're about to explore an entire planet.
Yeah, I want Storm to be able to experience, the throwdown, hoedown, but it would also be nice to have Whacker here whenever he finally experiences it. So Whacker
Said no
can
one
have his
ever.
vindication.
It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Suppose you can. It must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to
Careful,
expecting
Karth.
the worst in others.
Anger is the path to the dark side.
It's just
He just starts
Man.
slapping you like,
let's continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Everything seems to be the path to the dark side.
It kind of is. That's kind of the point.
Okay, so I'm actually going to save here for the evening. And we are going to pick this up next week. Oh wait,
why
no,
don't we
that's
go
the
till
cheese slot.
then?
Well, until then, I want you all to stay safe, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, don't explode. You guys have anything to say before we go?
Don't tell
you
me
say
what to do. Shh.
Did you say the cheese slot?
No, I deleted
the
the
cheese
cheese.
goes?
The cheese slot was just for when Whacker had me loading and reloading constantly.
Okay.
For a
Have you
fight.
seen Wallace
the
and
cheese
Gromit.
stands alone.
Yeah.
The cheese slot is for cheese delivery.
Yes. Anyways, anything else from anyone else? Okay, well, then we thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. In 1 hour's time, we will have Helzakar with WBPLW Sunday, SmackDown in the ring. Gods will rise and gods will fall. And Will's voice will get cut off by Discord's really shitty sound tech.
God damn it.
In any event, we thank you all.
Also, horse bacon is the best bacon.
No, it isn't.
Horse bacon? Oh, I can get behind this.
No, you will die from clogged arteries. I'm a chubby boy.
Okay,
Anyways.
what about turtle bacon?
Good marbling.
I didn't say I want long pork bacon.
Ew. Yeah. Anyways, Chocobo bacon's the best bacon. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good one.